And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. And on the mound today, Gavin Williams.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win. And I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Ready to go now? Here's the second baseman, Colton Keith. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Hit in the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Torres, multi-time All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And that one is lifted in the air. Quan settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. One down.
Batting third, right fielder.
And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Parker Meadows.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score, he's definitely able to do that.
Kerry Carpenter stands in now and watches strike one.
Got away with that one, left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Man at first, one away. And there's a foul ball. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time it got to the plate, people at home watching it thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Here's Riley Green. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And right back to the mound. Over to first, third out, and that ends the frame. Tigers leave one, and now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Cleveland, our starter in this one, Jack Flaherty.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Stephen Kwan leading things off and takes a strike. That's to third. Throw on to Torkelson. One up, one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Batting 7, someone they're hoping breaks out in this one. Bo Naylor.
Yeah, the last month was absolutely brutal for this guy, Boog. He hit under 200 during that time. Pretty much lost at the plate. You kind of felt bad for him. I got to think he was happy to see the page turn and the calendar as well. But, you know, that alone is not going to get him out of his slump. He's probably a little more optimistic. He needs some luck at the plate, but he's also got to keep putting his time in the cage.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Backed off the plate that time. One out, base is empty. Liner, base hit.
Batting third baseman, Jose.
One down. And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. An RBI machine this year. Right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down. Brennan stands at first with one out. Flaherty a move to first. And they got him.
So much for their first hit right there. Good move, and he had him leaning all the way.
Two down, nobody on. That misses, and that's ball 2. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls,
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And the batter now, Spencer Torkelson.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Williams back to work. And that's down and away.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0. There's a strike. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one is downstairs. 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Quan settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting sixth, center fielder Parker
Meadows. Up now for the Tigers. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. And that one fouled off.
Well, just take a look at his last week plus, and you'll see he's been very active in these games. He seems to score a run every night.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brennan makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Batting seventh, catcher Jake Rogers.
And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Rogers. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Second inning here, no score. On the ground to third. Wide throw, pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Didn't look to me like he got a great handle on the ball as it came out of his hand. Cold nights, not really fun to play in, and it makes it tough to hit as well. Makes it tough to throw, and might have played a factor right there.
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. This one in the air. Williams. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. So no runs on no hits, one error, and a runner left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Jhonkensy Noel. Noel launched a homer in his most recent game. Fouled off. He was late. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a swing and a miss. That's one out the bottom of the second.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. And that misses. And that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. That's in there, and it's 1-1. There's a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And now 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
to center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. That means you put a pretty good swing on it.
One gone, runner at first. Willie Castro digs in for the Guardians. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Manzardo leads off first with one away. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Too low, and it's ball 3.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. That one outside, and it's 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Here comes Lane Thomas.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two on, 2 outs. Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Gets under it and pops it up. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. Guardians strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here in Cleveland, well, here we go, top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And now here is Zach McKinstry. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a ground ball. Fires to first on the run. In time. Got him.
Knew he had to hurry after that nice forehand grab, and he did. He couldn't have transferred the ball from his glove to his hand and released that throw any better than he did right there.
So the batting order turns over. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a strike. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Dives and it gets by.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Torres, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
The 1-1 comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit, struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
Counts
2
1-0.
gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Strike one. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. And we're back, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
Tyler Freeman.
That one clips the outside corner. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, you've got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Here's the 0-2. And ball one. That misses the zone. 2-2. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
So digging in, Stephen Kwan grounded out his first time. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the air, left side, Green. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Brennan.
And now the right fielder, Will Brennan. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Flaherty a move to first. And he's back in there. First offering, runner goes. Late swing, foul to the left. Now fly ball to right center. Meadows on the move. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Fly to center his first time. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
High fly ball out to center field. Meadows. He's got it. And that is the inning. 1 left for the Guardians. And we are still scoreless. Start of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green.
Riley Green.
Green, a former All-Star, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Pitch misses, ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games. Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one is back. Onto the home run porch and left, gone. So he blasts one out the other way. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Here comes Torque to the plate. Fly to left his first time. Cut on and lifted in the air. Thomas pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder,
Parker Meadows. Up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Jake Rogers.
2 outs, bases empty. And next up for the Tigers, Jake Rogers. He's 0 for 1. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Naylor should have this one. Makes the catch. And that is that. Detroit draws first blood on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom 4. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Jhonkensy Noel. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Off the plate inside, 1-1.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. And he's already singled in this game.
That's a ball.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. That one drilled left field. Puts it away for the out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
This is Willie Castro. Walked his first time. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Flied to right his first time. The changeup missing. And that's ball 1. Flaherty a move to first.
He's in there.
And he dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Castro leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one the other way. Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Lane Thomas now. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Out to center. Meadows under it. Brings it in. That is the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come. Scared the box, they'll run to get the from the area. Was all about the funds, put my people on. That was the vision, everybody in competition on the same mission. So
Williams back to work. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's one away.
Now batting,
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Grounded out his first time. Just
Inside,
missed. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's there. He's got it. And there's two down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for Detroit, Colt Keith. He's 2 for 2. Out towards left center. Kwan heads after it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 1 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, Tyler Freeman. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that skips in the dirt. And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab. One away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
One down, base is empty. A little bit low.
Touchdown.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Will Brennan, 1 for 2. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. And downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch
One
down.
ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Slider misses outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Jose Ramirez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And the count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a ball evens the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Rocket it out towards right center. And this one could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Relay throw. The tag safe. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
No, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
One out. Runner at second. John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. Throw to second, safe. Splits the plate, and that's strike 1. Ramirez, the runner at second with 1 away. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. Tigers bullpen with some action. Brennan Hanafy getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Herter also getting ready. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Off the mark there. Now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
That's towards center. Meadows. 2 down.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Mansardo. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And a foul ball. And down on strikes. They limit the damage here. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back now at Progressive Field. And now the DH, Gleyber Torres.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Outside low, 1-2 to count.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Not close with that one. Now 2-2. And just misses with that one.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2 now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the corner, and that is strike one.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
That missed by a lot. And 1-1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. With the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one missing inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds, and it's a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Riley Green. He's already homered in this game. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Close, but called a ball. And the count even 1-1. Back up the, oh, that got him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Gavin Williams departs, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. Hunter Gaddis will take over here.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
So bases all loaded up. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Golden opportunity right here. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That to right. Squeezes it. Runners tag up from second and third. To the plate. Save. We are tied at 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2 on, 1 out. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. That's one way to quiet the crowd. And that's how they take the lead. It's 5-2.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
One down. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. That one's in there. Strike one. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Sam Hentges getting loose out there. Sewald getting cranked up as well. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now it's even up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Andy Ibanez. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Now this is in the air down the line. Quan sizes this one up, nabs it, and that is that. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brant Herter.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Willie Castro now at the plate. A walk, and he's also single.
Willie Castro.
That misses.
outside.
Ball 1.
You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And that's outside. Now 2-0.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
This one lifted in the air, left field, Green. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. And a strike in there. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Carpenter under it. Corrals it. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Lane.
Here's Lane Thomas. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled off left side. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Offense held in check there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the Guardians 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Sam Henches.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
Shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
We in go mode. We don't ever stop. We don't ever drop. Keep rolling. I know that you better rock.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Henches, in his 5th season, he throws a curveball, a 4-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. On its way to the corner. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Keith. And takes low for ball 1. They say you're away.
1-1.
Next offering is outside. That one misses, and that's ball 3. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground. Ramirez sends it to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off. And delivers outside. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Brings it in for the third out. Here in Cleveland, now it's the second baseman, Tyler Freeman.
Tyler Freeman.
First offering, and it just misses.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And that is out of play.
That's ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Up the middle. On to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan, 1 for 3. Foul ball there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Grant Herter out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Pete
Detroit.
Fairbanks on to pitch
Number
here.
32.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan.
Let's go, Cleveland. No, that's a foul ball.
And the 0-1. And a breaking
Yep,
ball
that ball
misses
went out.
outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Ramirez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Outside with a breaking ball. And there's a foul ball. Kwan off of first with 2 away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rogers makes the catch, and the inning is over. Nicely done from the Tigers bullpen there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Tigers 5 and the Guardians 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Paul Skenes.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Kerry Carpenter getting ready to hit a walk and a pair of strikeouts. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hitting pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Trevor Stephan getting ready to go. Heron getting loose as well. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Spencer Torkelson digs in now. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's your 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 0-2. Drilled out towards left center field. Thomas on his way over. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
So up next, Parker Meadows. He's been a difference maker in this one with what he did back in the 6th.
No doubt, Boog. A huge 3-run homer, and it's one of the key moments in this game.
A little bit low, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the air center field. And that is that. 1 left for Detroit, and it remains 5-2.
pitching for
Back
Detroit.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
43.
bottom of the 8th. Tommy Kahnle. He last pitched 2 days ago. John Kenzie Noel now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Kenzie Noel.
That one fouled off. And the next pitch is way outside. To the right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Slider misses outside. Next pitch is outside. The Guardians trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch is in there. 2-1 now.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
One down, base is empty. Clips the corner, and the count is 2-2.
2-2 count.
And that's in the dirt. Swings and misses. Now 2 away.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
2 down, base is empty. Willie Castro will hit next. First pitch misses. That one missed.
Ball 3.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And that extends the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tommy Kahnle will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. So they turn to their closer, Will Vest.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
So a man at first. Now it's going to be Bo Naylor. That's a slider for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Tying run at the plate and fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Trevor Stephan.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Trevor Stephan.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jake Rogers.
Catcher, Jake Rogers.
Swings through that one. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Daniel Espino, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Ciccone warming up as well. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
So digging in, Andy Ibanez. That's outside.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top of the ninth. On the ground to first, Manzardo. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop Zach McKinstry.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Center field, Thomas. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Tigers 5 and the Guardians 3. So bottom of the ninth, here's the second baseman, Tyler Freeman.
Well, you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Just missed. That
Two
one
balls,
way
two
outside.
strikes.
It's 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And that misses. 1-0. That one pushed to the left and foul. One down, base is empty. Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. And they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play.
Now
Footwork was
batting, right
excellent.
fielder.
The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
So they're down to their final out. Next to hit, Will Brennan. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
1-0.
Two outs.
Ball two. 2 balls, no strikes.
And that one is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
They're down to their final strike.
2-2 the count.
Vest is just one strike away.
Got a full count.
That's off the inside corner, and the count's full.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm on with the homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy. Phonies and cronies will need to turn the fans only. Came out my love with big little black.